Now for this part today, we're going to paint the light right here. I've mixed titanium buff with a bit of burnt umber, white, and a touch of Naples yellow. You don't have to put the Naples yellow right now. I have quite a bit of the mixture because I can always dip in it the brown or the white. So this is kind of like the mother color. This is the color that we're going to be using. Now, I have a wide brush. I'm just going to take it and start kind of adding I'm not worried about, for now, I'm not worried about the shadows I see.
Oh, no, it's too early.
Yeah, so we can put the shadow on after. Let's for now try to put the color on. Even I'm not going to worry about her shadow, because the shadow underneath her shadow underneath is, if I leave the brown of the actual canvas that we primed the canvas with, it's going to be too dark. So I'm going to go over the whole thing. And then I can add the details on top. But for now, I'm just kind of putting that strong light.
Did you use a lot of white?
Yeah, I mean, there's quite a bit of white in there. Yeah. Yes. It will dry darker. So I'm not worried about the amount of white I put in there. Okay. It's going to look funny. It's going to look no, I mean, eventually it will look when you put it on, it will look a bit, like snow or something, but we will put the detail, right?
Yeah.
We will put the detail on. Let it dry, and then we'll come back and add some detail to soften this. This is really strong right now, very strong. But it's fine. It looks good, but I would rather have it Actually, I mean, I should be going this way across. Because this way. Yeah, that's better. Go across. Right, I'm gonna let it dry so we can work on it, or work over it. I'm gonna pause. Okay, so now let's move on to the shadow part. This is dry, so it's easy to work on right now. So I have here burnt umber with a touch, very small amount of titanium buff, very small amount, and the paint is not too thick, so I made it more. I have a bit of water in here that makes it more like a glaze. And I'm gonna do this. It's gonna dry darker, but because it's on a light surface, it might not dry that dark. So let's see. Let's start with her shadow and see how it goes. Now, if I want to go dark, another layer or darker, I will just wait for it to dry and then go over that. Don't put too much water because it's on white, so it's on a light surface, so it might give you streaks instead of smooth. Okay, let's go over here and put this.
Is her shadow longer?
I don't know. I think this is an AI thing. Could be, yeah. Should be longer, but I don't know. I'm just painting what I'm seeing in the reference. Yeah, it makes sense. That should be longer.
What do you mean longer?
Her shadow should be longer. It shouldn't be that short. But if the sun is high, then her shadow will be short. If the sun is low, then it will be long. Yes. I have a feeling this is an AI thing. It's not real.
And
I don't know
which one is that.
The picture. The picture. Yeah.
Yes, the picture.
Ah.
I'm using now dry brush. This dry brush.
Of what color?
The same burnt umber here, right there. Right
there. The burnt umber by itself.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna go over and then give this a bit of texture.
Okay.
The dry brush is perfect for this.
Dry brush, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
If even with the dry brush, you're not getting the look you want. I mean, dry brush and it's It's the paint is more like a glaze. It's not heavy paint. We can always go back and adjust the texture. You can add or remove some colors. Now I'm going to go a little bit darker in certain areas, create a hint of stone. So I'm doing the lines across now. And I'm going to go on an angle this way.
Oh, like tiles?
Like tiles, yes. Stone.
Yeah, okay.
Just to give it a hint.
I'm sorry, say again?
Just to give it a hint of tiles, like a stone,
Yeah,
I mean
yeah.
stone.
Yeah.
Do we have to
Do we have to? What?
No,
put stones?
No,
no.
absolutely not. Because by the time we put the woman there, like we paint the coat and everything, you hardly see any of these things. We're just kind of where we're doing softening a bit
The white.
yeah.
I like it though.
it softens a bit.
Cute.
Yeah, gives it texture. And now I'm gonna go in. After I do all this, I'm gonna take the white and the color I had before, the one I started with, and
Yes.
I'm going to go in with kind of in a little bit of whites here and there. Not white, the lighter beige of the stone that I had before, the one I started with. And I'm gonna go in and add this little bit of these little kind of highlights here and there.
Okay. It's only burnt umber. That's it, huh? This color.
The one I'm putting right now?
Yes, the lines. The lines.
Oh, the lines. Yes, this is the burnt umber right here with a very, very little bit of titanium buff. Very little. And water.
Dry.
Water.
Oh, not dry.
Water, yes. Water. Okay, so I'll show you. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so when I do the glaze of water like this,
Yeah.
okay, and I pick it up,
Yes.
remove a bit, and then go very, very soft over the top.
Okay.
And it will give you that kind of a
Off design.
Yeah. It gives you more like a very soft texture.
Yes.
So I'm using this titanium buff and burnt umber, the original color that I had before, to soften some of these lines that I have here. So when I'm putting the burnt umber, sometimes you get this kind of harsh lines. I'm softening these with the original color of the titanium buff and a bit of burnt umber. the first color that we put on, that's what I'm using right now. I'm going over and I'm just softening some of these, more like a dry brush. Because when I started adding the burnt umber on top, burnt umber acrylic dries darker, harsher. So I'm just softening all of these lines that I put in there by just kind of going over those lines with a very dry brush of the original color that I had before on, the light color, and softening all this, pushing back the brown that is drying very dark. I'm not covering it, I'm just glazing it with a dry brush to soften it.
And what is this, the first color?
So the color I'm using right now, is that the
light one?
The light one is exactly the same color we used for at the beginning when we put all of the light color.
Yes.
It's lots of titanium buff, a little bit of burnt umber, and some white. But if you have a color like this, which is kind of like an off-white, very soft, right there, that will work. That's fine.
Yes.
I'm just going over what I did with a dry brush with this color and softening these harsh lines of the lines I put in there to create tiles. Just softening them. They're too harsh.
Yes.
They're too harsh.
Yeah.
Right?
But some of them are a little bit darker.
Yeah. But I think it's better if they're like this. You don't see them that much.
Okay.
All right, so once we're done with this, we'll start working on the woman. Now we do have the color for the shoes and for the pants. So we can use this. We can do that after shoes and the pants. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm just going to pause for a minute. All right. So now for the pants, I mixed Ultramarine Violet, burnt umber, and titanium buff. And I'm going to put a layer right here. I'm going out a bit, but that's okay. And one here on this leg. Let's go tiny bit darker with burnt umber and ultramarine. And while we're doing this, we can do as well the shoes. Again, the same kind of combination, but go darker. So less. Don't put too much, or don't put any. Add more to the same same one that we did the pants, add more burnt umber and ultramarine violet. And I'm going to put the first layer of the shoe because we're going to highlight these.
Sorry, what color are the shoes?
The same burnt umber.
Combination?
Yes, same combination, but with more ultramarine violet and burnt umber, less titanium buff. Let's take this here and create the and now I'm going to take the same combination I used for the stone, the ground, and add it to add this one here, the mother colored, and highlight. So I'm going to highlight, I'll start highlighting, okay, I'll start highlighting this part. If it starts blending with the background color of the stone, then try to darken it a little bit with the same colors we're using. See, I am getting a it's blending a little bit with the, trying not to let it blend too much with the color of the stone. Let's fix this first. Fix this here.
So you're just adding extra titanium buff?
Yes, I'm adding, actually I'm adding to the shadow color of the first color of the pants. I'm adding the same color I used for the floor, that one here, right there.
Mm.
And I am highlighting slowly, but making sure that when I add this floor or ground color, it's not going to be exactly this, like mixing with the color of the ground, right? You don't want it to look exactly the same. You want a hint. So I'm taking this color of the ground, putting it with the first color, the first layer of what I used for the pants. And I'm just kind of trying to highlight without highlighting too much. Keeping it darker, but giving it a tiny bit of highlight. And also because I use ultramarine violet in there, it's giving me a different color than the ground, because she's wearing an off-white kind of pants. I'm just kind of adjusting shadows in here.
I like the purple.
Yes, me too. Yes. It takes over.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Let's put, there's a dark line between right here. Oh, oh, I see. So this is right here. I'm not gonna go by exactly what's happening there. Here. So there was a FIFA today match
Oh, for us?
today.
Did we win?
I have no idea. Well, we didn't play, but
okay.
there was a match today. I think I have it on my calendar. I have it on my calendar.
I have no idea. I didn't watch anything.
What? Where are you getting?
No. Coming along.
Yeah.
I like it. I like that.
Good.
The raised pant is a little bit lighter, but the other one is a little bit darker, right? So it distinguishes.
Yes. Yes, exactly. But close to the coat, the bottom of the coat, it needs to be a little bit darker because the coat is going to cast a bit of shadow over her pants, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I find, using off-white the hardest part. It's really hard to use off-white.
Really?
Yeah, off-white, because there's like, when you start using light and dark in off-white, it's hard. It's not easy to gauge how dark and how light it should be and what to do, how to darken it. But anyway. All right.
What?
I'm not getting the right. Yeah, I'm not getting. I'm putting the leg or the pants. I'm doing them. I should do it in a different way. I should bring in the pants all the way here, like this. Yeah. I made mine bigger because I was trying to cover, but I'll push wider. I made mine, this part wider.
Oh.
Should be smaller.
No, yes.
Narrower.
Yes.
Should be narrower.
Narrow, yes.
Now, what I'm going to do, just one more thing I'm going to do here is take this color I'm using right now. I like the purple and the brown, and I'm going to soften her shadow. It's too harsh. Let's see. Yeah, it's better. So it's the same colors I'm using for her pants, but I added a tiny bit of more.
Are you putting titanium buff in it too?
Yeah, yes, there's titanium buff. I was just gonna say there's titanium buff in it. It was just too brown and too dark. There's a little bit of an off-white part here, or kind of right here. It looks like as if the shadow is going in between her legs. There's an opening right there, kind of.
Yes, there is a shadow there.
Right?
There is a shadow there.
Yeah, yeah. And dark and soften this.
Yes.
Let me see. Maybe I can make this shorter. Narrower. Yeah. All right. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna pause. Right, so we're done for this week. Next week we will work on the coat probably and the bag. And we'll take it from there.